Hi everyone, my name is Emma O'Neill. I'm a sophomore here at Kutztown and I'm studying business administration with a concentration in marketing. I grew up in Lansdale, Pennsylvania and graduated from Lansdale Catholic High School in June of 2023. A fun fact about myself is that I have 3 nephews and 1 niece, and I would love to go into social media marketing when I graduate from Kutztown. So both of those were kind of the inspiration behind my paper. I'm going to share my screen with you guys now so that we can take a look at my proposal and my research paper together. So I'm going to start with my proposal. When deciding to draft my proposal and picking a topic, I really wanted something that stuck out to me, and I knew that this was a perfect cause. So here's a quick look at that. I chose this topic because, again, I'd love to work in social media marketing. And with that being said, I think it's really important to look at the effects of social media before I jump into a career that has a lot to do with it. So here's just a quick look at my proposal. I'm going to take you all to my bibliography now. These are 20 sources in AMA style that have to do with my topic. So here's just a quick look at those. All right, I'm going to take you all to my paper now. I decided to talk about both the positive and negative effects of social media use on teenagers, and I decided to start off by talking about the benefits of it. I was really interested to find out that a lot of teenagers use social media as a way to foster a community that they might not have at school or home. So they use it to talk to other teenagers that share their interests and share similarities with them, because sometimes they can't find that in their real life and they need to find it on social media. I also was really interested to see that a lot of teenagers are using social media as a way to talk about different causes and advocate for them. So they used social media as a way to speak out against things that are important to them, which I think really shows how powerful social media is. So although social media does have its benefits, there are a lot of negatives to it that can't be ignored. For example, a teenager's mental health is severely at risk when they are overusing social media. It can lead to impulse control, heightened sensitivity, altered social behavior, which makes it really difficult for them to have real-world, face-to-face interactions with people because they're just more used to texting and typing or even FaceTiming than they are to having real-world conversations with people. It also leads to an increase in cyberbullying, anxiety, depression, and even suicide for some kids. Physically, social media can lead to eating disorders like anorexia and bulimia because a lot of kids are seeing models and other influencers on social media that are actually editing their videos and their photos so they look like something they aren't, and then kids are trying to emulate that and they have no idea that that's not actually what they look like. It also leads to severe sleep deprivation, which can harm a child physically, academically, and even their immune system, which I was really interested to learn about. Another really big impact of social media use is that it is incredibly dangerous for children. The Atlantic Health System actually said that over 500,000 sexual predators can be at social media at any given time. This statistic really shows the hidden dangers that lurk on different social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or Snapchat. Predators disguise themselves as teenagers and then talk to teenagers that are often looking for social or emotional validation. These teens have no idea that the people they're talking to could be double or even triple their age, and they're more than likely being sexually exploited or groomed online by these people. I wanted to end my paper by discussing the importance of healthy social media use within parents and teens. The American Academy of Children and Adolescent Psychiatry did a great job at offering practical ways that parents and teenagers can foster healthy social media use in their homes. They suggested having parents friend or follow their children's social media accounts so that they know what is being posted at all times. They also suggested having conversations with your teenagers so that people or their teenagers know what's okay and not okay to share with people. Things like your favorite band, your favorite sports team, or your favorite, song or movie. Those are all things that are okay for kids to share. But, your telephone number, what school you go to, your credit card numbers, those are things that should be kept private, and I think it's important that children learn the importance of not oversharing. It's clear that social media is not going anywhere, so it's really important that teens and their parents have the conversations of ways to foster healthy social media use within their homes. So here's a quick look at my references that were used in this paper. And then this is my annotated bibliography. These are 10 sources describing the benefits of social media, the negatives of social media, and everything in between. Some of them went on to talk about ways that parents can foster healthy social media use in their homes. So here's just a quick look at that. All right. With all that being said, I am going to stop sharing my screen with you all now. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, my name is Emma O'Neill, and I really hope you gather something from my presentation. Thank you.